So that leads you to wonder. That is a good question though, because Gunna was one of the first ones to cop out. Like, I understand somebody like Funk Thug's brother. I understand why he would have took a plea, because I'm pretty sure he had just got out on a murder rap. So it's like,
what if everything we thought about loyalty and hip-hop was just the start of a much messier story? The YSL saga is no longer just about Gunna's plea deal or Young Thug's legal battles. It's a maze of leaks, accusations, and betrayal claims that fans can't stop dissecting. Over the past year, Young Thug has gone from being seen as a martyr of the system to a man under fire himself. New interrogation footage and leaked details from old cases have sparked accusations that Thug might have crossed a line, one he's publicly condemned others for crossing. Let's rewind. In December 2022, Gunna shocked fans by accepting an Alford plea, a legal maneuver where someone pleads guilty while maintaining innocence. As part of the deal, he acknowledged YSL's status as a gang, though he never testified against anyone. Legally, it got him out of jail. Publicly, it branded him a snitch. Memes flew. Rap fans questioned his loyalty, and even fellow artists distanced themselves. Gunna became the face of betrayal, whether or not the facts backed it up. That stigma stuck for months, shaping how fans and industry insiders viewed every move he made afterward.
Today, the Georgia Supreme Court unanimously reversed a contempt of court charge for Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele.
That decision came just hours after Young Thug's music took center stage in court.
What if everything we thought about loyalty and hip-hop was just the start of a much messier story? The YSL saga is no longer just about Gunna's plea deal or Young Thug's legal battles. It's a maze of leaks, accusations, and betrayal claims that fans can't stop dissecting. Over the past year, Young Thug has gone from being seen as a martyr of the system to a man under fire himself. New interrogation footage and leaked details from old cases have sparked accusations that Thug might have crossed a line, one he's publicly condemned others for crossing. Let's rewind. In December 2022, Gunna shocked fans by accepting an Alford plea, a legal maneuver where someone pleads guilty while maintaining innocence. As part of the deal, he acknowledged YSL's status as a gang, though he never testified against anyone. Legally, it got him out of jail. Publicly, it branded him a snitch. Memes flew. Rap fans questioned his loyalty, and even fellow artists distanced themselves. Gunna became the face of betrayal, whether or not the facts backed it up. That stigma stuck for months, shaping how fans and industry insiders viewed every move he made afterward. Meanwhile, Young Thug's own trial became one of hip-hop's most controversial legal battles, stretching into a multi-year saga. Prosecutors argued YSL wasn't just a record label, but a criminal enterprise, linking Thug to serious charges like racketeering, drug distribution, and firearms possession. One of the boldest and most controversial moves in court. Prosecutors introduced Thug's own lyrics as evidence. Lines from his songs were dissected, with prosecutors claiming they were confessions in plain sight. This sparked outrage among artists and free speech advocates, who warned that this could set a dangerous precedent. If bars could be treated as proof of crime, it wouldn't just affect Thug. It could weaponize creativity against every rapper in the industry. The trial quickly turned into a cultural flashpoint, with fans and celebrities alike debating whether Thug was a misunderstood artist, caught in a system eager to make an example of him, or if the state was finally pulling back the curtain on his alleged underworld connections. As this legal drama played out in real time, whispers of betrayal began bubbling under the surface, setting the stage for the explosive leaks that would come next. In mid-2025, the internet exploded with a nearly 2-hour interrogation video from a 2015 investigation tied to the Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. In the clip, Young Thug is seen answering detectives' questions, and at one point, his responses allegedly implicate Pee Wee Roscoe, a YSL associate who was later convicted for his role in the shooting. The timing of this leak couldn't have been worse. It came while Thug was already fighting for his freedom in the YSL RICO trial, and instantly, social media branded him with the same label that had haunted Gunna, snitch. Fans clipped parts of the interrogation, sharing them out of context, and headlines exploded with speculation about whether Thug had broken the code of silence he once seemed to uphold. Thug quickly clapped back, posting online, "They didn't play my interrogation video in court, 'cause I helped my brada #ratware." He claimed the video was a deliberate smear campaign, insisting he was protecting Roscoe, not incriminating him. But the narrative had already taken off. Meme pages, gossip accounts, and hip-hop blogs ran with the story, painting Thug as a hypocrite. This wasn't just a leak, it was a bombshell moment that flipped the conversation. Overnight, the man who once stood as a symbol of street loyalty was being accused of the very betrayal he condemned in others, and with every repost and reaction, the story got messier. As the interrogation clip spread like wildfire, young Thug went into full defense mode. He didn't just deny the accusations, he broke down his side of the story in detail, taking to podcasts, interviews, and social media to set the record straight. On the Perspectives with Bank podcast, Thug claimed the clip was misleading and heavily edited, insisting he never volunteered information to police. He said detectives already knew most of what they were asking and were trying to trap him. In one viral moment from the footage, Thug even handed over his personal phone number to an investigator, a moment fans mocked online. Thug later explained it away, saying he was flirting to get out of the situation, not cooperating. Adding fuel to the fire, Pee Wee Roscoe himself spoke out, defending Thug and saying he kept it overly real during the interrogation. According to Roscoe, Thug didn't snitch. He protected him. That statement should have cleared the air, but by then, the damage was done. The internet thrives on controversy, and with memes, reaction videos, and endless speculation, Thug's defense was drowned out by the louder narrative. Even Thug might have broken the code. Some fans saw Roscoe's defense as genuine loyalty, while others dismissed it as damage control. Instead of silencing the rumors, Thug's attempts to explain himself only poured gasoline on the fire. Suddenly, the man once idolized for his authenticity was facing accusations of hypocrisy, and his image as a fearless leader of YSL was starting to crack. The leak didn't just spark conversation, it ignited a culture war within hip-hop. Social media became a battlefield, with fans dissecting every frame of the interrogation footage. Some swore they saw Thug crack under pressure, while others claimed it was proof that anyone can look guilty when clips are chopped and spread without context. Bloggers, YouTubers, and hip-hop commentators weighed in, with figures like DJ Academics questioning Thug's version of events and fueling the idea that even rap's most respected figures can't escape scrutiny. Entire live streams were dedicated to debating whether Thug had violated the same code of silence he used to measure others by. A double standard fans weren't quick to forgive. The term snitch became a weapon, thrown around so loosely it started to lose meaning. But for Thug, this wasn't just internet drama, it was his reputation, his legacy, and potentially his trial strategy on the line. Meanwhile, Gunna's name resurfaced with renewed intensity. Fans who once ridiculed him for his offered plea were suddenly asking if he'd been unfairly targeted, with some even suggesting Thug's own actions looked worse by comparison. The tables were turning, and the lines between loyalty and survival blurred more with each leak. This wasn't just about one case anymore. It became a reflection of the changing street code, where even the most iconic rappers are one viral video away from being discredited. The YSL case wasn't just legal drama, it was a public morality play, and every fan felt like a jury member. Meanwhile, Gunna hasn't disappeared. Despite the backlash, he's been quietly rebuilding his image, dropping new music, hitting the gym, and proving he's still a force commercially. His recent records are performing well, suggesting that public opinion might not be as black and white as it seems. But Thug hasn't let up. He's dropped cryptic lyrics and posts that many believe are aimed directly at Gunna, stoking the narrative that betrayal split YSL apart. The tension between the two has become a subplot fans can't stop watching. The The YSL case has exposed the brutal reality of fame, loyalty, and survival in hip-hop. Gunna's plea deal and Thug's interrogation leak prove one thing: perception is power. In this world, even a technicality or a strategically worded answer can define your entire legacy. Thug insists he stayed loyal. Roscoe backs him. But the internet's judgment is harsh, and leaks rarely come with context. Gunna, once seen as the villain, now looks like he might have been carrying more of the blame than he deserved. The YSL case isn't just a legal battle. It's a lesson in how quickly public opinion shifts, and how hard it is to recover when your credibility is questioned. The truth is, none of us were in that room during those interrogations, and the court of public opinion doesn't care about legal nuance. Both Thug and Gunna are fighting uphill battles, not just against the justice system, but against narratives that may never go away. So here's the question: was Young Thug protecting a friend, or did he cross the same line he's criticized others for? And if loyalty is this complicated, what does it even mean anymore? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this saga is far from over. The leaks keep coming, the music keeps dropping, and every new detail changes the story.